Sometimes we feel like a dog. Could dog bed? Our bed. Need to rectify that. Also, that time of year that grass is just going to be growing like all the rest of our weeds. But we do have some nice grass coming out. I don't know. Some fescue. But anyway, welcome back to another Scuttlebutt with Ivy's Family Factotum. Happy Monday. Hopefully you had a good Easter weekend. I know there was a lot of storms that rolled through, our area. We even had a tornado warning. There was indicated on radar. I don't think it ever came down to ground, but where the hook was, it was like almost directly above us, but just a little to the northwest. So it would have went right through, our town, but we live, on the outskirts of town. So yeah, with that, man, we really didn't get a whole lot of rain. I mean, that storm was it was blowing through really, really fast. You come outside and you look at the clouds, and I mean, they were booking it. They were moving and grooving. But I'm glad, that we're able to make it through another storm with nothing really going on. But definitely be out there for your friends and your neighbors in the event that they do need assistance because of these storms. I know that there was obviously flooding issues, tornadoes. We'd already seen, there were some deaths down in Texas because of tornadoes. So, definitely get out there and help the folks that you can, when you can, if you can. Right? It's always a good thing, to get out there and help your neighbor. So, but I definitely need to get out here, cut some grass, cut some weeds. I do need to go to the store because I'm actually all out of fuel and string for the string trimmer. And then I still have the walk behind, Dad's walk behind string trimmer here that I can utilize, and some of a little easier on the back, right? Because I don't have a harness. I would like to get one, but I don't have the harness that you can wear for the string trimmer to where it kind of helps, take all that pressure off your lower back from sitting here just carrying that thing the whole time, right? And then we still have, so I want to jump back in onto the gate project. And the only thing with that is it's not mandatory, right? You don't have, I just looked up because there was a bird flying and I see the moon. But that's called a child's moon. Whenever you see that, that's pretty cool. But all the hardware, right, for the gate is able to be mounted outside. It is waterproof and all those things. But I didn't have an enclosure for like the batteries, right? Well, then I got to thinking, I was like, well, some of their things that they have is recommended from them to put everything into an enclosure. For one, it makes it look neat. It makes it look, everything's just right there together, all in one box, right? So, I got to thinking about it, and I think, what? Actually, I think instead of mounting everything individually and then having, the controller and just all these different things, mounted to the box and everything's kind of separated out and still had to figure out what I wanted to do with the batteries, I was just going to go ahead and buy an enclosure. Well, that doesn't get here until like Wednesday. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into a couple other projects. And that's one of the things I showed you at the very beginning is I and Gladys are super tired of sleeping on the mattress on the floor. So I still have leftover wood from the gate, and I already have, Gladys already has kind of an idea of what she wants. So I'm gonna go ahead because I do have, you know, some of the. I'm actually gonna pick out a couple that way I can use as like a headboard, footboard type situation. But some of the planks like this, and that's basically what I got them for, right? But all the rest of them are actually up on the trailer, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna get those down here, or I have to fix my little cart, because we were hauling rocks, and let me show you. Yeah, I bent the tire, so yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that because it was just too much, asking too much of that little cart. So yeah, and then also with that, because Alexander was helping me move rocks and stuff like that, we were out there putting rocks over there by the culvert, which I wanted to walk out there. I would drive the lawnmower out there, but I ran that out of gas too. So, but today is YouTube payday. We got barely got the payday. Yeah, you got to get to a certain minimum to get paid, and we just barely squeak by every time. But we definitely thank, you know, everybody that watches the videos, leaves us comments, shares us out, helps us grow. And yeah, we're almost, what were we at? I know we're getting close to 5,000, so that would be exciting. Might have to do a giveaway. I don't know. I think I said I was going to do a giveaway once we got to 5. So, oh man, I'm sore today. For some reason, my right hip, like I feel the pain right in the very front. Oh, yeah. Don't know. All part of it, I guess. I always get the calcium build up in my joints. My shoulders get it really bad. And yeah. So I want to come. So I did, I don't know if I didn't say it on here, but I think I said it in the main channel that I did get a hold of the neighbor and talked about using that gate on the culverts instead, and he was fine with that. He's like, yeah, that's fine. He'll talk to the boy about it, and obviously it's still there, so we'll see if they get it changed out. There's just a lot of grass. I mean, because all this up here, you know, all the grass up on the fence line, all these things, all this grass, you know, because since we've been clearing it all out, I have all this grass over here, all this that we try to keep cut down. And right now, my only operational lawnmower is the one we got from Built Hard. So it's just a little push mower, little tiny 20 inch push mower. Thing works great though. Does work great, but when you're trying to mow, you know, until I can get a tractor, because we have been trying to get, you know, our VA type stuff, you know, updated and corrected. And if that comes through and we get back paid, right, because it would get back paid, hopefully it's enough to be able to go get, because I've been actually looking at a used tractor, something, it wouldn't have a bucket or nothing, just something that I can use for the box blade, and something I can use for the Del Marino flail mower that I have to be able to help keep up with, you know, 6 acres of mowing. And then, you know, look at getting the other tractor down the line, you know, that would have the bucket and the backhoe and all that stuff. So that way I'd have 2 tractors, you know, just one dedicated for mowing and box blading, and another one that would be the workhorse, right, of doing all that stuff. So I wouldn't have to worry about taking off the backhoe and all those things. But we will see, because our primary goal obviously is getting debt free and paying off the house, paying off the land. doing all those things. So, but I needed to get over here, get this video uploaded and sent out to y'all so you can see it. But just know that the rest of the gate build is coming along. Hopefully you've got a chance to get over there and see it. If you haven't, get over to the main channel and go check that out. I even put up over the weekend the start to finish, so you can actually see pretty much the whole process of what I did, from sourcing the wood to getting it cut up to doing the metal work to doing all those things and then building the gate itself. And we've already been reached out, by Topins, and they thoroughly enjoy it. They're like, oh, this is awesome. So we are glad that they're enjoying the series. They're definitely excited for the next part, because that's going to be installing their product. But yeah, once that box gets here, we're going to jump right on it. So there we go. But right now, I'm ready to go build a bed frame, because I'm tired of sleeping on the floor like a dog. So, all right. Well, get out there, think of veteran with every chance you get, friends. And let's get out there and think of veteran with every chance you get, not only on Veterans Day. And all right. Enjoy your Monday. See you tomorrow.